Creation Strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms. Single-family house, two families house, rooms, apartments, and luxury apartments. We also provide financial products and services, retirement plans, mutual funds, annuities, Roth, disability, and life insurance. Philip N. Email wealthcreationstrategist@gmail.com. Instagram ben.philip. Wealth Creation Strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms. Single-family house, two families house, rooms, apartments, and luxury apartments. We also provide financial products and services, retirement plans, mutual funds, annuities, Roth, disability, and life insurance. Philip N. Email wealthcreationstrategist@gmail.com. Instagram ben.philip. Wealth Creation Strategist.
Busy Bee Cleaning Services, a residential and commercial cleaning service. They do standard deep clean and post-construction cleaning. Move in and out cleaning along with decluttering and organizing. For seniors, a special discount is available for you. Call them at 347-993-8899 or email them at busybeecleanservice@gmail.com. That's Busy Bee Cleaning Services. Quick, reliable, and professional.
CATOG.STUDIO, we take the stress of editing your photos off your shoulders, especially during life's most emotional moments. When you're grieving, the last thing you should worry about is organizing pictures or creating a tribute. Just send us the photos and we'll take care of the rest. We gently enhance each image and transform them into beautiful, heartfelt slideshows that truly honor your loved one. Every photo tells a story, and every story deserves to be remembered with dignity. At CATOG.STUDIO, we take the stress of editing your photos off your shoulders, especially during life's most emotional moments. When you're grieving, the last thing you should worry about is organizing pictures or creating a tribute. Just send us the photos and we'll take care of the rest. We gently enhance each image and transform them into beautiful, heartfelt slideshows that truly honor your loved one. Every photo tells a story, and every story deserves to be remembered with dignity. At CATOG.STUDIO, we take the stress of editing your photos off your shoulders, especially during life's most emotional moments. When you're grieving, the last thing you should worry about is organizing pictures or creating a tribute. Just send us the photos and we'll take care of the rest. We gently enhance each image and transform them into beautiful, heartfelt slideshows that
I don't think they get a chance to see what I see, but you know, we have. I want to let you know that my next guest up is Sister Adama.
Thank you.
We
Greetings.
know each other for, we can't even talk about it and give a date on it, but you know, we've had a very lengthy friendship.
Absolutely. I mean, talking about community and support, you have been there not only for my sons, but helping to support the upbringing of quite a few young men in the community. So
It's been a pleasure.
we give thanks for you.
It's been a pleasure working with your family. Not just your sons. I know I see your daughters there. I know your husband. He's also touring as well. You know.
And he has a lot of new music
Oh,
material, and he lives music.
I know.
But I want to take this opportunity to express my sincerest gratitude for opening up your platform to myself and community. And I'm honored at this time to invite you and the listening audience to support a living legacy of education and determination, grassroots nation building in Shashamane, Ethiopia.
Oh.
So approximately 7 years ago, I had the opportunity to do some performance in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, Shashamane, quite a few shows there. And I taught at a school that's called the JRDC School, which just celebrated its 25th Jubilee anniversary. It services over 475 students with quality. Of 1935. And so it's flourished into a thriving community that continues to develop and grow. The repatriants actually built the school, and it has a 501c3 as well. So I have been committed to actually doing a fundraiser basically on an annual basis, except for the time when we had the pandemic, the COVID. But apart from that, with community, not by myself, because of course we don't do anything by ourselves, but we do it with the support of the community. And so I'm really excited again this year. We will, actually next Friday, February 20th, 2026, we'll have an reggae explosion extravaganza, benefit show and dance for the JRDC school. All funds raised will be going towards the school. Friday, February 20th will be held at the prestigious Culture Palace, which is located on Church and Brooklyn Avenue. That's 3605 Church Avenue, the corner of Brooklyn. We can expect a night of excitement, as I say, musical excellence and information about Shashamane, the land grant, the school, its history, and its progress.
Nice.
Advance tickets are $25. As I said, 25, don't holler, because all dollars go towards the school.
Who's on the lineup?
The lineup, well, we have the legendary Sammy Dread.
Okay.
So if you know who
I know
Sammy
Sammy
Dread,
Dread is.
M16 and all that
Yep,
good stuff,
legend.
African Girl and all those
Bop, bop, bop,
exciting
bop.
hits, Bop. And then, of course, we have Iras, an up-and-coming artist, is full of fire and excitement. Keisha Martin.
Oh,
I don't know if
Keisha.
you've heard of her,
I
right?
know Keisha.
Queen of Jam Rock and Soul.
I know Keisha.
She is a Grammy awardee as well,
Yes, I know
and
her well.
constantly touring. So we're very pleased to have her once again. This is not her first time, but it will be exciting to hear her.
Yes.
If you haven't heard her yet,
Yes, definitely.
everyone needs to come out and hear her. She is
definitely
an
need to come out and hear
outstanding
her.
artist, full of versatility.
Hardworking.
Firestone, a fireman, is from Trinidad as well. Did some touring in Jamaica. So we want to hear from him as well. Kefensi First is a veteran producer, writer, singer, and just continues to
Build and grow.
build his legend and grow. Ruff Scott,
I know
who's
Ruff Scott.
also known as David Culture now.
Yeah.
He is not new to the business either. He's a DJ, right?
Yeah, I know him.
DJ, pushing consciousness and cultural awareness. And then we have Johnny Cash. Do you know Johnny
I
Cash?
know Johnny Cash.
From Trinidad?
Yeah, I'm following him.
Okay,
I'm
all
following
right.
him.
That's one of my good brothers as well. We have one of the Heptones that
really?
promised to come in as
Okay.
well.
That would
And
be a
then
treat.
special surprise guest artist. I hope I didn't forget anything.
I didn't hear you mention you.
Oh, well, of course. Thank you. Okay. Empress Idama.
Empress Idama.
Yours truly. Of course. Of course, did we mention Kefensi First?
Did we?
Of course I did.
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
Kefensi First, producer, singer, songwriter, lives music.
Okay.
I mentioned all the artists.
Only
except
$25?
this, only. Could you imagine
Only
that?
$25?
And just to know that you're going to have the excellence of music, live performing artists, and benefits and proceeds is actually an investment
Correct.
in generational wealth, as you say, because
Exactly.
we know education
It's
is wealth.
key, yeah.
Education is key to success, and it brings wealth.
And investing into the youths in the motherland.
Thank you.
In the motherland.
It's an honorable initiative, and I do give thanks for all the support that is given. We're also expecting the international president of the Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated, Cheryl Murray Esquire, who is also the special representative to the Crown Council of His Imperial Majesty and the special representative to the African diaspora.
Is that place big enough for all of that?
Yes, it is. And we're looking forward to each and every one coming out to full joy themselves and just be able to give back. Because as we know, it is the duty of the fortunate few to remember to give and fulfill the aspirations of the many needy. Now, I say the next generation. Even though the school doesn't receive any governmental funding, the school maintains academic excellence. It's one of the top 3 schools in Shashamane.
Okay. That's great news to know. Well, you know
I
what
want to mention our MC, Al Jam, from Norfolk Radio and Linkage Radio. So he will be our MC for the night once again. And we will be serenaded by Messiah from Sunsplash Sound. Do you know Messiah? He's a veteran too.
He's a veteran.
So on Splash Sound, and of course Blase Radio and Promotion will also be our selectors for the night.
Nice.
The founders, one of the founders will come in from Maryland. As I said, it is a 501c3. And so one of the founders will come in from Maryland, and the other founder, who is in Ethiopia on the grounds ensuring that everything runs smoothly, his son will be coming in too.
Nice. Wow.
The last thing that I want to say, just for the people to know, what is the money going to do exactly? You know, like when I love to show transparency, and we have integrity. Okay, so we've been supporting, not just myself, but as I mentioned, globally, I've been supporting the school. This particular fundraiser will support the completion of a sustainability project. Phase 4 of the self-sustainability project means that when and if we are no longer able to support in that major way, they will be able to sustain themselves. So we're looking at the completion of 8 shops adjacent to the school.
Okay.
And these shops will be rented out by small businesses, and the students who also are productive and young entrepreneurs, they'll be able to utilize the shops to do business as well.
Nice. I like that part. So you said that there's 3 acres.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with as far as when you said remaining sustainable and self-sufficient?
Yes.
What's going on in the 3 acres, or what portion of the 3 acres is being used?
You know, so the school is actually sitting on 3 acres of land.
Right, I heard that.
Right.
That's
So it was 3 acres of land. So what we would see if you were to walk into the school, okay, first of all, we have a brand new gate that is there for the security of the students and staff. These buildings always have their own guard. So now there is a new security building for the guard right in front. So anybody coming in has to go through the guard and, you know, security check and so forth. We have 2 buildings. One is for the new buildings that just built within the last, say, year and a half. It has the kindergarten through 2nd grade students. Okay? They have a brand new building. They have some gym equipment outside, just like our schools here have swings and playground. We have that now too. It wasn't always the case, but as I say, support. And then you have the building that houses students 3rd grade up to 8th grade.
okay.
Up to junior high school.
The junior. Okay, same system.
Right. In addition to that, there's a library, a small library, and
What's in the library?
Study room.
What's in the library? Tell me what types of books are in the library?
Well, all genres of books.
Okay.
You're gonna see fiction, nonfiction, humorous books, all different historical content as well. And what I've noticed is, okay, so for the first fundraiser, just with raising $1,500, believe it or not, we were able to purchase 600 textbooks for the children, in addition to them building a water tank. Because you know, in the islands and sometime in the country, water goes down, and electricity might turn off. Well, now they have their own water tank, so they will have water at all times, just based on what we were able to do from Brooklyn, New York. And those textbooks are outdated. Even though the government doesn't support them or give them books, they will say, you should be having these books this year. So those books that are outdated, you might find some of them in the library. So that youths who still want to look back or review, or those books might be, they wouldn't be thrown out there. They do have a lunchroom now. When I went there, there was a lunchroom, but it wasn't functioning. It's not easy to feed over 400 students without any funding. Now, you know, with the progress and the support from community, we are able to at least see to it that they have 1 meal a day, lunch.
Are they going to be using of the land to do some agriculture? That's part of
That's a
the
good
curriculum?
idea. So that's an excellent idea because that again is self-sufficiency.
Self-sufficiency.
I'm gonna bring that to them because there is a whole lot of land out there.
Yeah.
And then again, of course, you have the bathroom facility. What I noticed when I was there, that on that same land, to the distance in the back, they had a Somali refugee camp there on the land.
On the land.
Yeah, because I was in the classroom and I could see, in the distance, right inside that same 3 acres, in a distance, there was a Somali refugee camp. So the community offers support. And believe it or not, sometimes they get such a wealth, a plethora of support that they're able to not only just give to their students, but they're able to give to the community at large.
Okay.
I have videos where they had hundreds of parents waiting out there. You know how we give school supply book giveaways here and so forth in September? They were able to give the community too. So even though there is a need, but there is also the ability to give and support community.
Excess.
Yes.
I think that the self-sufficiency part where the land is there, something to teach the children about agriculture,
botany,
and not just and herbs, because it's a big thing right now.
Absolutely.
And of course there is they could raise animals.
I like it.
Yeah.
I usually don't talk about it much, but while I was there, they did have some animals on the line at the school. There was some goats and a couple chickens there, fowl, and so they did have the experience of having some animals there. But I will bring the idea of agriculture, botany, and herbology to the founders and see, because the land is so flourishable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They get plenty rain in the rainy season.
Good.
But again, I do want to remind everyone to come out to the benefit show and dance for the JRDC school in Shashamane, Ethiopia on Friday, February 20th, 2026, to the prestigious Culture Palace at 3605 Church Avenue and Brooklyn Avenue. It's going to be a night of excitement with artists like Sammy Dread, Iras, Keisha Martin, Firestone, Kefensi First, Johnny Cash, Rob Simeon, Ruff Scott, Hepton, and other surprise special guest artists. Only $25. Ones can get tickets on Eventbrite.
On Eventbrite, okay.
Absolutely. Just look up JRDC Benefit. You can also find more information on IG, Instagram.
Okay.
That's Idama Empress. Idama Empress.
Repeat it again.
IDAMA Empress. In addition to that, physical tickets the old time way, people could go to ITEL Fusion on Church Avenue, Shashamane Restaurant, Ujama Health Food Store on Utica.
On Utica, okay.
Addis Ababa Shop on 98th Street. And I think that covered it.
I think that covers it, yeah. Awesome. Okay.
Now, just because I really want people to come out, we're sharing our contact number.
Yes, please do.
That's 718-669-9992. 718-669-9992.
Okay. Oh yeah. So they're requesting. Someone out there in the audience is requesting to hear something out of your one of your new releases, a little acapella.
Y'all are funny, but anyway. They want us for a captive of their society. captive in the name of the Lord, for generation to come and generation to be a captive till eternity. So we'll stop right there.
You hear that?
Thank you.
You hear that,
So,
folks?
Brother Phil, I want to thank you so much again for this opportunity. And I'm thanking you not just from me, but the thanks comes from the whole Shashamane organization, foundation, the students, the founders, the staff. Everyone is feeling the goodness and the support right now. So we really, really give.
What you're all doing is amazing. It's amazing. And listen, what $1,500 was able to do, just imagine, folks, come on out and support, because great things are being done in the motherland, especially when we say the motherland, Ethiopia, the only country that was never, ever conquered. Okay?
One of the first Christian countries in the world as well.
Yes. If they study their book, they would understand that King David, son, traveled all the way back.
That's right. A lot of people don't know that one of the first places mentioned in the Bible, I believe is the first one, is Ethiopia. Go look in Genesis and you will find Ethiopia, because we know Ethiopia is the cradle of civilization. It's where humanity began. It's the birthplace of humanity.
Yes. And I look forward to visiting. I really want to see the dome. And I want to see that church that was cut out of one rock. I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely. So do remember, not to forget, Friday, February 20th at Culture Palace, the JRDC Benefit Show and Dance. Brother Phil, there are sponsorship opportunities too, if anyone is interested.
Okay, we definitely will be sponsoring that.
Thank you so much, my good brother.
Thank you, sister.
And of course, to Brother Cato with the technical support, much blessings. And this is a beautiful space, the Nutmeg, and everyone just come out and
support.
Yes, and support yourself.
Yourself, right. Build yourself out. Yeah. It is an amazing space indeed. Right. We'll be back. We go to commercial.
CATOG.STUDIO, we take the stress of editing your photos off your shoulders, especially during life's most emotional moments. When you're grieving, the last thing you should worry about is organizing pictures or creating a tribute. Just send us the photos and we'll take care of the rest. We gently enhance each image and transform them into beautiful, heartfelt slideshows that truly honor your loved one. Every photo tells a story, and every story deserves to be remembered with dignity. At CATOG.STUDIO, we take the stress of editing your photos off your shoulders, especially during life's most emotional moments. When you're grieving, the last thing you should worry about is organizing pictures or creating a tribute. Just send us the photos, and we'll take care of the rest. We gently enhance each image and transform them into beautiful, heartfelt slideshows that truly honor your loved one. Every photo tells a story, and every story deserves to be remembered with dignity. At CATOG.STUDIO, we take the stress of
Creation strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms. Single-family house, two families house, rooms, apartments, and luxury apartments. We also provide financial products and services, retirement plans, mutual funds, annuities, Roth, disability, and life insurance. Philibin. Email wealthcreationstrategist@gmail.com. Instagram ben.philip. Wealth creation strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms.
This is the grand opening of Second Fridays, created by CATOG.STUDIOs, the mastermind of live stream services, and we're coming live from the Nutmeg House, 1215 Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. You know, we have authentic Caribbean cuisine served here in the kitchen, so do know when you do come, you're not just going to get original interviews, but there is going to be some great food for you to enjoy as well. We are creating this space for entrepreneurs to come and showcase their products, their services, and also we're open the microphones to poets, spoken word artists, and acoustic musicians, meaning that if you play a guitar and you accompany yourself, if you're a saxophone player, if you're a violinist, we're definitely looking forward to having you come and showcase your talents here as well. And as one of the really great opportunities that I've had to work with, because whenever he has produced something original, I get like a first opportunity to hear what is going on. So it's a great pleasure for me to interview you here. I get it first. Well, you're not first, really. I just interviewed your wife, but it's still a first because you're here for the grand opening of, the first in this unique show that we are creating here. To have everybody get, this exposure on, to the world, and we're streaming live as well, right? So, Brother Aswad.
Yes.
It's an honor to have you here.
Always an honor to be around, to be here, to be alive, to give thanks with all these things that's going on. We always have to give praises and thanks to be alive, yes, and amongst our peers, because so many ones is moving on.
Yes, you put it politely.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So, the last time I heard some of your tracks, and I was telling you that the music that that was being produced as a record collector myself, it sounded like it was coming straight out of England.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit of who are these producers that you're using?
Well, different ones, because I have a lot of friends who produce music, and some of them is older and some of them is younger. And I would go one place and then I heard a sound,
Okay.
a particular sound.
You see, he said sound,
Yes.
not song, not S-O-N-G,
Yes,
sound.
sound.
Because in
Yeah.
our industry,
Yeah.
it's a sound, which
Yes.
is a kind of a vibe.
Right. So when I hear this sound now, I would it would intrigue me to say, go and list this down, because that's the likeness I took onto it, and I would go and ask for that song, for that, and then I would create something around it, and then that's what come out. Yes. Yeah. But that last one that you heard, it was a song that was produced by me, and I wrote the lyrics, and then the musician, they played it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we start off with another song that it was supposed to record it on, and it turned out that the engineer was telling me that there's some distortion in that song, so we have to scrap that and we come up and create a new song. Yeah. And then then we change it now. That last one that you heard was Sidney Mills.
Okay.
Sidney Mills.
Yes.
Yes. And
the
Derek
great one.
Barnett.
The great ones. They're great musicians.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they was the one who started creating that song. Yes.
Okay, so you're working with, so you finally found a producer that can give you what you're looking for.
Yeah. Okay. So presently I'm working with Sidney Mills.
Okay.
And I'm working with Blase Music too, with his son that they call Jabula.
Oh.
Jabula now, he play music too, and he call himself the Golden Kid.
Oh, nice.
And he always come with some nice music. He always create some nice music. It's not every one of them I really go for, but there is particular sound that sometime I heard with him, and I always can choose something from that, and then I can take it to bigger studio and help with the sound to be bigger.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you catch the vibe from him.
Yes. Yes.
Then you go get the finished product done.
Yes. Yes.
At a different studio.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, I like that. I know what I hear.
Yes.
And as a record collector and a
Right.
DJ myself, I
Yes.
know what is timeless.
Yes. Yeah, man.
And when those who don't know music like how we know it, but when we say English, it come out from England. England has a different tone
Yeah, man.
than from
Definitely.
if it was produced in Jamaica.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. So it's he has the right thing going.
Yeah.
And you have how much songs you produced so far?
We have a lot of songs. A lot of songs. At least right now, I think I have an album that I produce right now. But there's so much songs.
Yeah.
That's all around, Some that is just recorded and haven't gone to mix and not finished, unfinished record. But there is a lot of song and there's a lot of writing that is in book and papers all up. Because I'm like this. Sometime with music, the way our music have me, I would be in my bed and I'm sleeping and I heard something. I maybe turn and there's something, say, I was doing something on a song. And here come a line that I was looking for. And I just got it, waking up. And I have to get up my bed and
write it down.
And get that line. I'll get that that melody.
Yes, yeah.
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 So music have me a funny way. Sometimes I'm saying, because I was there at one time, I just leave music alone. But I notice music never leave me.
Yeah.
He always calling me back. Always calling me back, you know. And what I see now within the time, I'm growing more intense with it because I try to inspire people, the younger one, the older one, even people who is non-interest in themselves. But I'm trying to inspire our people, especially because we need that inspiration to keep going. Because sometimes I see people is like they getting hopeless, restless, tired, giving up. But I want to produce and give them music that can give them the inspiration again of life and liberty.
Yes.
And even though we don't have it all as far as money and wealth, we have life.
Yeah,
and we can come together and make something stronger and better for ourselves.
It's one thing about reggae music. It's spiritual.
Yes. Yes.
When we say reggae, we're talking conscious reggae, because everybody, when they hear reggae and they all want to group it all into one. No, there is dance hall, which is party and dance music.
Yes.
But lyrically, it's not sustaining people and giving them what their spirit needs. Right. To hold them through in hard times. It's good. Yeah, I'm vibing, but and for those who, we're musicians, so we know that when we go in the studio, we start, it starts out with drum and bass.
Right.
So drum and bass is like white rice, and then we might put some, we want the keyboard.
Yeah.
There might be some stew peas on top, it's built,
man.
It's
Spice
built,
it up.
And spice it up. You'll find that, there is music, but then there's lyrics.
Yes.
So, sometimes, I hear some great music, but then, and I said, but he ruined it with the lyrics.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. And sometimes you hear some great lyrics, but the music don't fit.
Yeah, it don't fit
it really good. Yes. And those are the things. That's why sometimes when you have the great producers who have the ears and the knowledge of creating music and put it, because music have to be in its lane. Everything, the guitar, the drum, the bass, everything have to have their own lane, the singing, everything.
Yes.
So when you have ones who is inclined lyrically and can really say, well, I remember once I went to a studio a long time ago, and this engineer was Soldier. They called, he was the engineer, Soldier. And I was in there and I'm doing my music, and he said to me, yeah, what I'm gonna do. You see the third verse, I'm gonna make it be the second verse. The second verse, I'm gonna change it to the first verse. And I'm there, and I'm making up my face, and I'm saying, what am I doing? I mess up the thing now. But when the man did that, I was amazed. That's what it needs.
Wow. He's paying attention.
That's what the thing didn't need. I just didn't know, but he is the man who have the experience, and he knows what that music need to really make it. Yeah,
he was paying attention.
Yes.
Yes. He was really in tune with the whole process.
Yes, the whole process.
Yes.
Man. And those are the kind of people you want to be around. And what I don't like is arrogance in people. Being around musicians or people who just producers, and they just arrogant and they just want to have their way, and it's their way or no way. And I like to deal with people who have the integrity and the humbleness to make a thing work and work well, without they come to just showing their arrogance and trying to spoiler vibes.
Yeah,
You know.
and that's the word there, you know,
Yeah.
the spoiler vibe, because you are the one that came up, well, not you.
Yeah.
We believe that when it comes to reggae music and conscious cultural music, that is a download from the Most High.
Yes.
So
yes.
when you got that, when he gives that to you and you
Yeah.
put it on pen and paper and you
Yeah.
bring him, they've got to come and work
Yeah.
with your vision,
Yes.
not switch it up totally, you
Yeah.
know, and say, I want it this way. Yeah,
Yeah.
They, like you said, but that producer, you know, he said, you know, well, I'm listening to it and we can try this and we can try
Yeah.
this. Right.
Yeah.
But we are, at the end,
Right.
you
It-
want to
it
get a
was-
good
yeah,
product,
man.
but everybody want to get credits.
And it was great. It was so great. And those are another thing, you know. There are some producer, again, who are great in what they do. And the thing about it, they sometimes want to make suggestions to singers and other players. But they don't want to, because sometimes people don't want you tell them what to do with their things.
Correct.
So sometimes they lay back, and if they don't know you that well,
Correct.
they don't say anything.
There you go.
You know, so
There
you have
you go.
those kind of people too, you know, that will just shunt a thing, and then because of that, they don't get something that could be greater than what
Yes.
they did.
Yeah, because it's coming out from their studio.
Yes,
And
yes.
their name is in there somewhere, so
Yeah.
they gotta say, you know what,
Yeah.
you know what, you know,
Yeah,
can I make a recommendation?
yes, yes.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
And because it comes down to still, you know, we think.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. And you want to have the best for the people, you know.
Yeah,
You
because
have to- yeah.
if it's coming out of your studio and it's a hit, that means more business.
Oh, you mean? Oh, you mean? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so yeah,
You know.
it is good. It's good. So, what's next coming up? Where your tour going? Because I think last time I think I said you're retiring from your job and you're full time now, right?
Yeah.
You'll be full time.
So what I'm doing now, I'm trying to, well, along with creating the music, because I want to come out with an EP now and have an EP party or an album release party sometime in the summer.
Okay.
Right. And what I want to do now, I want to get my company going.
The production company.
Yeah, my production company.
Okay.
I want to have a company and get it licensed and all that, because I see that with me, my wife, and the children,
Oh yes.
there's so much of talent around, you know. So I want to incorporate everything in one.
In one, a full production.
Yes.
Yes.
So, like a man was saying to us, that you see, with your family, you all could do a Broadway show, a off-Broadway show.
No, folks, you all don't know the family like I know the family.
Yeah.
But when you see, for those who go to the International African Arts Festival,
Yes.
his sons are the drummers.
Yes.
The daughters, they're the dancers.
Yes.
So when he's saying that they can do an entire Broadway show, they can.
Yeah.
Now they need to be scripted.
Yes.
But they can do a full off-Broadway show themselves. You know, they're tight like that.
Right.
And the word is tight.
Yes. I know. We have even the grand.
Oh, the
grand's
grands are?
co-
Oh, yeah.
The grand coming in now.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, so,
Wow.
You know, I do a recording the other day, and this recording was actually a vision that I have got from Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie came to I in a vision, and he present himself as a person what was sitting right beside me when I was speaking to another brethren. And all along there we are having a conversation, but this elder, I couldn't recognize who he is, and I'm in the middle, and I'm trying to find out who this elder is. And I can't see his whole face. I just see half of his face. He would turn around, and when we through the conversation, he would nod. But I could never figure out who this person is until we were sitting under a coconut tree, and the moon was shining like daylight.
Wow.
And I was there talking, and this man, sometime he nods when the reasoning, and then all of a sudden, I look in the sky again, and there was another light beside the moon. And this light beside the moon was in the same round shape, but it was brighter than the moon, and it was in gold.
Wow.
Not in a silver light, a golden light. And when I really look at the light was the Emperor Haile Selassie in the light. But the way how it came, he was in his carnation arraignment.
Wow.
And it was like shining so bright. And I was surprised. And I'm pointing in the sky, and my other hand was pointing, and the person who was supposed to next to me. And when I look around, that person wasn't there.
Wow. Wow. Powerful. Powerful.
So I made a song about that.
About that. Okay,
Yeah.
you see, that's a
So,
download.
Yes. And I incorporate the younger ones, like the grandchildren,
Right.
to help sing it.
Wow.
And
no,
my
that-
wife, the whole family.
The whole family, they sing in chorus.
Definitely.
So tell me, give me a little bit of the song for the grandmother song.
The grandmother.
So you shared that one for me, and it was instead of a Mother's Day song
Yes.
for
Yes.
Mother's Day, which most people would produce.
Yes.
You did one for the grandmother.
Grandmother, yeah.
Give me a little bit about that. What?
Well, the grandma sang now. I actually was writing something about mother, because I hear a lot of mother song going, and I'm listening. But when I look, I said to myself, I wasn't raised by my mother. I was raised by grandmothers. So I'm saying to myself, and then my mother, because I didn't raise with her, we wasn't that close as the grandmother. So I'm saying, all right, I'm gonna sing, because I already write something about mother already. And then this other song is coming about mother. So I'm saying, you know what? I'm gonna change it and sing something about grandmother, because I don't hear anything much about grandmothers and grandmother's song. So that's how I change it around and write about grandma. That's how it come into be.
Nice. So
Yeah, man.
give me a little bit of lyrics. Let the people in the mirror, because for those who understand the structure of the family, the grandmothers are the ones that actually hold the family down. That is when the family is structured properly. The grandmother is the anchor.
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yes.
Right?
There sure is.
So, all of the discipline and nurturing, comes down from the grandmother. And I think once the grandma is there and the matriarch,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And operating with highest integrity, then we have that whole structure in the family,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Everyone means that's, it maintains.
Yeah, man.
So giving the grandmothers credit
Yes.
in a sound, it's a way of pointing to the people to say, okay, this is how your family should operate.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yeah, man.
I want to hear some of the lyrics from that song before we end.
Okay. Grandma, you are right. You know you are right. Grandma, you are right. You know you are right. Grandma, you are right now. You know you are right. Grandma, you did all right now. You know you are right. For all the years, for all the pain I made you bear. Even though you didn't bring me here. Oh Lord. The hardship you face all through the years. My God, my God. I've got to give you gratitude. The blessed loving that you bear. So grandma, you all right. You know you all right. Grandma, you all right. You know you all right. Grandma, you all right now. You know you all right. Grandma, you did all right now. You know you all right.
So you're performing, you're one of the artists at this big show.
Yes, sir.
Brother,
Yeah, man.
this place, I don't know how you're gonna fit all of them people inside of that place there, bro.
Well-
What's gonna happen?
Well,
You're gonna have people, speakers on the sidewalk?
well, if it come and they can't hold, we have another day. Yeah, but-
So could you invite the people and them to this
Yes.
huge event?
Yes, so we are asking each and every one to come out in your numbers, come out and support, because this is for the cause of our future. This is our future, our children, because we need the people to come and be edified, have education so they can be whatever levels. Like somebody was telling me, it's not the universe anymore, It's a multiverse.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So we want everyone to come out and support it, because it's for the cause of our people, of our children, and the children are doing great. So come out and support on February 20th for the JRDC school at Culture Palace at Church Avenue, and it's 365 Church Avenue. And that day, we want to see the place ram. We want to see the place packed.
Ram it out.
Yeah, yeah, man. So whether rain, snow, or storm, we want to see everyone there, because it will be a grand, good time. You will never regret it, because I know the people, you will be blessed. When you do your work, you shall be blessed. We want our children to be strong and good, and we want them to, because you know what? When I look at our people, the togetherness, we need that, and it's because we don't have the togetherness. That's why we're going through certain things right now, because just like any other people, we need to defend ourselves. And it's because we can defend ourselves as we are to be. That's why so much thing is happening to us. We need to come together, my people.
And I want to add something very important, that when he says help our children, okay? When it comes to technology,
Yes.
China is teaching technology to the kids at the very youngest ages possible.
Yes.
Right? And when you talk about offshore, works going offshore, you're talking about kids
Doing it.
in these other countries that are doing the work.
Yes.
So we need to make certain that we investing money into the children in Ethiopia, because when we
Yes.
as black people need work done
Yes.
at a way more budget friendly prices, we
Definitely.
can send
All
our work back to Africa.
Yes.
You understand
Yes,
what I mean?
definitely.
So we need to,
Reinvest.
especially for those who have businesses,
Right.
you're gonna need tech people.
Definitely.
And you better make certain that you invest now where you can have access to the kids that are going to be versed
Yeah,
and
man.
equipped.
For that time.
For the time.
Yes.
In a couple of years.
Definitely.
So, folks, please come on out.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Invest in your own
Yes.
pocket.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
Well, I thank you, brother.
And thank you very much, man.
All the time, brother. All the time.
Yes,
all the
sir.
time.
All right.
All right.
And thank you, sir.
Yes,
for
Brother Cato.
Yeah,
running.
Brother Cato.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
What a day.
Going to break.
Yes.
And before you go to break, you know, that fried fish has been driving me crazy. Fried fruit and breadfruit I'm smelling here is just driving me crazy. So I'm going to go to break and I'm going to have some.
Yes.
Creation strategist.
Come on, give thanks. Give thanks.
Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms. Single family house, 2 families house, rooms, apartments and luxury apartments. We also provide financial products and services, retirement plans, mutual funds, annuities, Roth, disability, and life insurance. Philip. Email wealthcreationstrategist@gmail.com. Instagram ben.philip. Wealth Creation Strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms. Single family house, 2 families house, rooms, apartments and luxury apartments. We also provide financial products and services, retirement plans, mutual funds, annuities, Roth, disability, and life insurance. Philip. Email wealthcreationstrategist@gmail.com. Instagram ben.philip. Wealth Creation Strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb,
Busy Bee Cleaning Services, a residential and commercial cleaning service. They do standard deep clean and post-construction cleaning. Move in and out cleaning along with decluttering and organizing. For seniors, a special discount is available for you. Call them at 347-993-8899 or email them at busybeecleanservice@gmail.com. That's Busy Bee Cleaning Services. Quick, reliable, and professional.
I've got to put my thumb to the ground.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no, no, no. I can't use them anymore. I see no long black clouds coming down on me. And I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking in the morning. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Oh, yes. And I'm knocking on heaven's door. Oh, no, 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 yes. Knocking on heaven's door. Oh, yes.
Well, you said 6 minutes. That was the text.
That was half an hour.
That was half an hour ago.
Yeah, I was trying to communicate, but I was right here.
Yeah, no, because it was over there. I wasn't watching.
I was right here. So, guys, I do apologize for earlier. We had some slight technical difficulties with audio. So we had, and that was just only in the beginning introduction area. So I got to give thanks to the people online from Facebook, because we are live on Facebook and we live on YouTube. So we want to give thanks to the people on Facebook for sharing. Randy, Giselle, no audio. So we were able to fix that. Now we back, we ready to go again. So once again, guys, welcome. Each and every second Fridays is the ultimate networking event, the space where you would want to be, whether you want life insurance, whether you have back pain, neck pain, whether you need to do investments, whether it's in stock portfolio, no matter what it is that you are looking for, we are creating a safe space here at the Nutmeg House.
Yes, indeed.
And guys, don't forget, we are 1215 Flatbush Avenue. And every Saturday, right here, it is the Grenadian authentic spice breakfast. That is the fried breadfruit, the jacks from Grenada, the fish cake, all these things that you can get right here.
Jacks.
Yeah, man. You
Jacks.
get some, you like you had to import them jacks in there. Yeah.
Would you ever think that you can take a fish,
right,
and put the entire thing in your mouth and chew it and swallow it?
Right.
Jacks.
Just like that.
When I went Grenada and I was introduced to that, I was hooked.
Right.
And it's and when we're talking about the breakfast, we're talking about the
Grenadian breakfast, fried breadfruit.
breadfruit.
It's like fire or roast, because it's like breadfruit have so many different uses in the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of my Jamaican family, they love roast breadfruit.
Mm-hmm.
A Jamaican person will beat you for their roast breadfruit. I'm telling you, roast breadfruit with some ackee and tell me a lion. Some roast breadfruit with some ackee and saltfish, and if you put some herring, some smoked herring or some kind of, or mackerel or some kind of thing in there,
Most nutrient fruit.
Rich people food, in
No, the breadfruit is one of the most nutrient foods that God ever made.
For real, facts. Yeah,
Yes.
you could eat every part of that breadfruit.
Absolutely.
Like some people made breadfruit pizza.
What?
Wow. So you take the actual breadfruit, right, just as it is with the green skin, everything, and you slice it like cricks. And each slice is a dough.
Okay.
And you decorate your dough with your cheese and all your toppings.
Wow.
And you eat the whole thing just as that.
Interesting.
Yeah, ain't no part of breadfruit that goes to waste at all. So myself, Cato, live streaming, snow cones, meat mouth oil down, real estate, just to name a few. My partner here, Mr. Phil Ben. This is the guy who, guys, you know about Incubator 86. So this is the gentleman right here that say, Cato, you are an incubator. What you are doing is incubating. So this is why we created Incubator 86, because of Mr. Phil Ben guidance. And we decided to take this more based on our conversations that we have. We felt that this knowledge is needed outside. People needed to know a little bit more about what we have to offer, what our community have to offer, because we have people in our community that are investors, that are doing taxes. We have people who have life insurance for sale, like yourself, you know? So it's a lot of wealth within our community that we don't take advantage of.
And a lot of professionals that that are going to come and share what they do behind the scenes. It's important that people get an idea to not. I wonder what they do, what type they do. You know,
Right.
like we have somebody that's coming up that that's an AI expert.
Yeah.
I got a lot of questions for him because I want to know if it's one thing that I do when I go out and I find out. I ask somebody what they do.
Investigation.
I am going to pick their brains.
Colombo.
I want. Give me a summary. Give me a summary. I want to know what you do, and I want to go away with a full understanding of what you do, and that's what we're going to do here. We're going to find all the professionals, and I am going to grill them and get everything out of them so that you in the audience would have a better understanding of what they do. And they're going to introduce you to some fields that maybe you can now go back and say, son, daughter, maybe you should consider this. This sounds like a good thing.
Yep.
So this is what we're here for, to bring the experts to share the opportunities that are available out there, different career paths that are available, because there are some things that I have to speak to my brother here about this AI, and when they talk about AI, reducing the amount of jobs out there, and that's one part. But then, yes, we know AI can do all of the workload, but then, a lot of people are concerned about, the loss of jobs. We got to be real.
It's going to have some effects, but also it kind of helps propel the people who needs that assistance,
Correct. I agree.
Where you have deep research you need to do. You have a lot of projects that you want to get out there, and sometimes in our community we may not have that resource. So AI will help cut down on your waiting time so that you can be more productive.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's more or less a tool that if you want to make this plant, you will multiply making this plant. So it will help get you productive. And also the sad part about it is that the people who are full of excuses, they go have a lot of excuse to not use AI, to not willing to invest 10, 15 minutes in learning the tools. Because I thought I was using AI until my neighbor decided to say, okay, cool, but you jokey. That's just asking me to count 1, 2, 3. You didn't ask no in-depth questions. You didn't ask for no deep analysis. You didn't ask to compare this and cross-reference this and that. And I'm like, this is college. So you have to do the work with AI still.
Yes.
Because it's still based off of your brain. We cannot replace the thinking, the speediness. Like your ideas could come together so fast, but AI can help you formulate everything. So if you lost, you're going to be more lost. And if you're willing to get help, AI is
there to help.
It helps. And then for the people who doing things and they didn't have money, for example, a lot of things you want to pay people to do no more. You just got to learn how to learn.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I see you do the graphics.
Listen,
Can
man.
you imagine that he did the flyers.
Listen, I'm telling you, definitely. And guys, we do assist business owners, entrepreneurs in creating your ads. So you may have seen some of the ads run, Mr. Phil Ben ad for his wealth creation. If you're looking for an apartment, you're looking for a house, whatever it is you're looking for, you're looking to move, you're tired of your landlord, or you ready to become a landlord.
Yep.
Mr. Phil Ben is the guy that you definitely would like to have. Everybody is on board, finance. If you have your own finance already, great. Right? Then we can help you. Yeah, man. So guys, thank you for joining us each and every Friday, each and every second Friday.
Fridays.
So we are going to be continuing with the show. And also when you get here at the Nutmeg House, please put in your order, the fried fish, the fried breadfruit. Don't forget Saturday breakfast. All right, so I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going behind the scenes. Mr. Phil Ben is going to take it up with our next guest. And that's what it is. Thanks for your time. Comment, leave your feedback, and this is RSVP to be here. Okay?
Okay, good. And definitely, let your friends know that that we're here. on the second Fridays where all you entrepreneurs can come in and promote your businesses. And for those who are poets, spoken word artists, or acoustic musicians, singers, we are definitely looking forward, for you joining us on second Fridays here at the Nutmeg House in Brooklyn.
Creation strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms. Single family house, 2 families house, rooms, apartments and luxury apartments. We also provide financial products and services, retirement plans, mutual funds, annuities, Roth, disability, and life insurance. Philibin. Email wealthcreationstrategist@gmail.com. Instagram ben.philip. Wealth Creation Strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms. Single family house, 2 families house, rooms, apartments and luxury apartments. We also provide financial products and services, retirement plans, mutual funds, annuities, Roth, disability, and life insurance. Philibin. Email creation strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create wealth creation strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms. Single-family house, two families house, rooms, apartments, and luxury apartments. We all wealth creation strategist. Our mission is to educate families how to create generational wealth by investing in residential and commercial real estate properties for rental of stores, apartments, Airbnb, and rooms. Single-family house, two families house, rooms, apartments, and luxury apartments. We also provide financial products and services, retirement plans, mutual funds, annuities, Roth, disability, and life insurance. Philip Ben. Email wealthcreationstrategist@gmail.com. Instagram ben.philip.
Busy Bee Cleaning Services, a residential and commercial cleaning service. They do standard deep clean and post-construction cleaning. Move in and out cleaning along with decluttering and organizing. For seniors, a special discount is available for you. Call them at 347-993-8899 or email them at busybeecleanservice@gmail.com. That's Busy Bee Cleaning Services. Quick, reliable, and professional. Busy Bee Cleaning Services, a residential and commercial cleaning service. They do standard deep clean and post-construction cleaning. Move in and out cleaning along with decluttering and organizing. For seniors, a special discount is available for you. Call them at 347-993-8899 or email them at busybeeclean.
Well, we're back. On my left, this portion right now of the broadcast, which is, and again, welcome back to those who are out there in the universe, as we are streaming live from the Nutmeg House in the greatest borough in the world, most famous, Brooklyn. And my name is Philip Ben, and my co-producer, Cato. We bring to you each and every second Friday of the month. It's called Second Fridays. And we are here to facilitate the growth and expansion of the entrepreneurs who have their dreams of the different types of business that they would like to grow. And we are here also making this airwave available to poets, spoken word artists, acoustic musicians, and singers that would like to come and share their talent to the audience in the universe. As we are streaming live, we are on Facebook, we're on all the various social media platforms here. And what we are going to be discussing right now, I think is something is going to be of great interest to you who are in the world. We are discussing money, how to make more money, and we're also going to be talking about what's going on with AI and technology. So, this is very important, and please, get on your phone, text a friend, and tell them this. You don't want to miss this segment here. Okay, so my brother, Frank, tell us a little bit more about, tell us not a little bit more, tell us everything. We want to hear, and we want to learn everything.
Okay, my name is Frank Morris. I'm out of Manhattan. I'm out of, I used to live in Harlem, but I live in Washington Heights now. And I got involved with this amazing opportunity October the 2nd of last year. And it's DSJ digital signal junction, which allows you to create wealth from your house. And I started with $1,000. I invested $1,000 into it, and in less than 60 days, I had doubled my money, but I really quadrupled my money. And but I'm very happy that today my account stands at 18,000, and that is almost in a 4-month period. And I only the trading is a dummy can do it, because I'm not a person that can follow the markets and the candles and all the lighting and all of those things. This is something you just copy and paste, and they give you 1.25% daily, 7 days a week. And I have withdrawn from that account right at $5,000. I have all the, we have people that give you conversation, but evidence beat conversation any day.
Demonstrate.
And and I'm just very excited about it. And I think it's the new frontier for people that are not savvy with the computers, to learn how to copy and paste and earn profit. And we have had many of people in this journey that I'm taking that allows you to do that. And there's some people making on the 9th, on the 19th, and on the 29th, $60,000 each on the 9th, on the 19th, and the 20th. night. So that's quite a bit of money that is made from these people that are making that kind of money in like a year's time. So as he was referring to the AI is, I say these things, the man, the woman, and the child, because it's the new frontier. It is what allows people to have more freedom, but also create wealth. And what DSJ is about, to create wealth for families, and to also to embrace those that shut out of the markets where they only work from 9 to 5, where their money is not growing. And this is a wonderful opportunity to grow your money, to leave wealth behind for your children and your loved one and your bloodline. I really, really think people should come out and join us. We have it on the first and second Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and that's in Harlem on Manhattan. It's 509 Manhattan Avenue, and you're more than welcome to join us. We would love to have you, and if you want to get in touch with me to find out more about it, my number is 917-415-4192. I'm not evasive. I want you to know, I want you to understand, and I'll be able to help assist you if you are afraid of the technology, because this is what it's about, to make sure my brothers and sisters that look like me is not left out of the equation of the financial markets. And this is where you and your family can create wealth all together.
Yeah. Okay, so you said, so you are a day trader?
It's day trading, but it's really better than day trading. It's where you don't have to do, it's take you 3 minutes a day to do the copy and paste. And you have 2 trades that you get at 1:30, and the other one is at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
So explain to those who are viewing what, expand a little more on day trading. Give them a broader understanding of what day trading is.
Okay.
Because they hear it out there.
Right. Okay, for me, I'm not really familiar with the day trading, because the reason why I got involved with this, because I did not understand day trading. Day trading is something that I see a lot of people doing. And what I see is they are following the market trends of the candles, and they know when to make a move, when to pull the money out, when to put the
skill set.
A skill, yeah, skill set. And I'm very, I don't know anything about
strategy.
Yeah, I don't know about the market strategy like that. That's why I chose to do the one I'm doing right now, DSJ, because it allows you to have your personal freedom, and it's take you less than 3 minutes a day to do all your copy and paste.
Oh, okay, so copy and paste.
Yeah, that's but the day trading, you are watching candles, and then you got to worry about markets opening from like China, London, and you on American time, and our market open at a certain time, Wall Street open at a certain time, different markets open at different times, and you got to be up and down in your, you up and down all day watching candles, and you can't hardly go to the bathroom, you can't hardly do these things because you're gonna miss something. But this is just copy and paste, and it's one of the best things you could do, because it gives you more freedom, more time to spend with your children, more time to do other things besides watch the candlesticks in the screen of the television or your computer. And all you had to do is they send you a code, you copy it, and you paste it in, and you earn your profit. Within 20 minutes, you have your money in your back office.
Oh, okay, so they've simplified it.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so simplified.
That's the magic word. Yes,
simplified.
That allows you to have more time, and I'm just so excited about it. my mother before. She taught me a lot about being in the entrepreneurship world, and that was my first teacher. And my first teacher was, we had a large farm and still have it, and I had to sell eggs door to door. So I watched my mother. She could see something in Macy's or any store window, and somebody said, "Oh, I like that." So she can cut it out and make it just as you see, look at it in that window. She did wigs, she did all these things, but the main portion of my life with her, she taught me about entrepreneurship, how to make money on your own abilities and things that you can do to help yourself. And she was a great teacher, and I just lost her this year, about 6 weeks ago.
Oh,
and 97 years old.
Wow.
And she was saying about this DSJ, because we would talk to her about it. She said, "Oh, I want to be in that. I want to do that. I think that's wonderful. Oh, my God, you can make money like that." She said, "And I had a vision about this. I dream about this. Can you get me a phone? Can you get me a phone? I want to do it." So, so I was very happy to hear that she had some intellect about it with the Holy Spirit and all of this. And that's why I'm doing what I do more so. And I'm glad to be here, to be on your show, Mr. Phil, to express about copy and paste, and for people to have their own freedom and be in the streets and do the things they want to do and still copy and paste. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I love the concept of copy and paste, and
earn profit.
And a 97-year-old, that is interested in, embracing the technology.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So to my left, George Daisley, I'm sorry. So George, you are the tech expert. So you're the guy now that I am going to now grill to find out a little bit more about day trading. You know a little bit about that, or you a little bit? Okay.
I have some knowledge on that.
You have some knowledge on that, because I know you AI is your expertise.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so before we get into that, share a little bit about your understanding about day trading, and are you using AI, or are you just using your basic understanding and not cheating and using AI to win?
Day trading, relative to that, under the tutelage of Daze Duncan and her Forex Mastery Institute, I attained a plethora of knowledge relative to day trading. It's pretty much very strategic. It is a lot of concentration. It's a skill set. You really have to, you got to kind of be on your X-Men, Professor X focus when you on it. But the what you call it, the ROI, the return on investment, the harvest, so to say, that you attain from the skill set that you can repeat over and over and over. Once you have it, it is intrinsic within you. You can always, you'll never be, have what they call strugglenomics. You will always be, you can generate revenue. All you need is a Wi-Fi and a device, Wi-Fi connection and a device, and you can, you go into the market like he said. Now, what he has is something more simplistic. It is simplistic. Anyway, it's more simplistic. That's a simplified version of day trade. Day trading is more timing. It is also patience. It is, like you said, the candles. They have different levels. Sometimes it's thin or
take the human element out.
Red, green. Sometimes you can change the colors or what have you. But you really have to know how to follow it. And you literally have to know how to read them. You have to understand the language of the market. And when you get that skill set, you can look at this chart that looks like quantum physics to the 20th power. It looks like some weird what you call a matrix language, but you know, it's only foreign to you because you don't understand the language of the candles, the language of the market.
Right.
You can look at that and be like, oh, okay, it's about to go up. Okay, the market's about to go down. Okay, this is, you follow it, you understand that. Now, of course, somebody from the outside looking in, look at that, and they'll get all kind of question marks over their head, like, okay, what is this? It just looks like a video game or something. It looks like a speaker, music equalizer, you know?
Yeah, back in the days.
Yeah, when you had your music, you play in the radio, and you see the equalizer going up and down as the bass and the treble and what have you. That's really what it looks like, at least to the layman.
Yes.
But for someone who is seasoned in following that, yeah, you understand. It's literally just the language of the markets, and you understand how to read that, follow it, and predict it for gain. You know, and I guess in the last decade and a half or what have you, it's all gone digital. I remember back in the 80s, I was really lost that ceiling. I just see it on the movies and on the news, NASDAQ and Dow Jones. I just see the people on the floor yelling and catching the Holy Ghost, going crazy, losing their mind. And I'm like, what's going on here, you know? Now, of course, digital, and then, of course, they have people that will train you in this skill set to learn how to read the markets and generate revenue for your family and for yourself, so you can have you pretty much can come into your own. Come into put yourself in a position of power and not have to, get you out of the humbug, the daily humbug of the 9 to 5, illusion, so to say. Or the 9 to 5 drain, let's say that.
It's the 9 to 5 drain, yeah. I basically know, stocks and bonds. that's
they
it.
work too.
Mutual funds,
they work too.
Roth and simple stuff like that.
But if you want to move fast, you can be in the AI technology.
Well, of course.
Because we're gonna have to use it anyway. But I find with our country and with some of the elements in our country and some of the forces in our country keeps people from doing these kind of things because they put such negativity on it. And they want to hold you into that old regime, which China and all the other countries is leap years ahead of us. Not because of the people not wanting to be, it's because of our structure of our government that is keeping all our brothers and sisters in the dark about all the changes that is taking place around the world. Because I had one of my sisters that went to Thailand, and she said, I went there and I enjoyed it, but she called me immediately when she got back. She said, Frank, I must get into that DSJ with you. I said, you were such against that you gave me such pushback about that. What made you change your mind? She said, because I went to Thailand and everyone over there is trading and everyone over there is doing cryptocurrency and everything, even my dollar, my fiat, the U.S. fiat, when you go over to this other country, you had to flip it into the crypto currency. And she said, and I said, wait a minute, that's what Frank was talking about. And she said, I want to learn more about that. So she's involved with us now, and she love it. She see her money doubling every 60 days, and she also have a goal to get herself into Thailand because she want to leave America and go to Thailand and live there. She said, but I need to have $10,000 a month. I said, okay, we can do that. So we are reaching that goal. We almost at that goal where she will have that money, where she can go there and live and have an income of $10,000 a month, so she can survive in Thailand. So we, the technology is here, but a lot of the technology is being held out. But you do see a lot of younger people on the internet, like Instagram, TikTok, different things like that, and they talking about, oh, I'm over here in Thailand, I'm over here in Japan, I'm over here and I'm living good.
Digital
and you're
nomad,
like,
that's what it's called, digital nomad.
Right, digital nomad, and they just living the life, and you're like, My grandpa didn't have that. They had to go to 9 to 5. We didn't have all this new technology. And now it's no way that anyone should be hungry if they don't want to.
Right.
Because there's all this technology now that we all need to embrace, not frighten our people from. It should be taught more in school. It should be, just all these things should be taught more in school so our younger people can make a living, so they don't have to be held back by anyone or any laws, any regulations, but to be able to make money and survive and keep their family abreast in the world today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I totally agree. There was that. You remember that statement that Musk did about that Americans don't have the skill set
right.
to embrace.
Oh yes,
you remember
did.
that?
I heard that. Yes, I remember that.
That was a big pushback.
Oh yes. That was a slap in all our faces.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, because they're saying to all of us, we're not educated.
You're right. That's it, basically.
And there's a lot of us educated,
Mm-hmm.
but they keep, every time you look around, our government is changing the goalpost. And they always have been changing the goalposts.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the nurses today.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a whole nother epidemic going on.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me you'll pay $300 for visiting nurses, but you won't give the people that's out there that's been waiting on the community hand and foot every day, and you're going to slap them in the face by bringing visiting nurses in, pay them $300, $600 a day, or maybe more, and I walk into the emergency room, it's a skeleton in there, okay? It takes you longer to get somebody to see about you. You go there at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you don't get out of the hospital area until it's 12 o'clock in the night. And you're like, oh, what was they doing in there? Well, I had to wait to get an X-ray or a CAT scan. The guy was not there, and they had to wait till he came in. They had one that just left. So it's a lot of things happening in our country that is really bad for our country, because nurses should not be in this predicament they are in. Because I need nurses. My mother was a nurse. All of my sisters was nurses. And I'm telling you that it's just the easiest thing you can do now to make money for yourself, and you don't have to be on your working 9 to 5 or 9 to 5 job, is do a home-based business or learn something about AI. Or learn, like he's got all the technology and he got all those certificates, which is fabulous. I've been knowing him for a long time. He is very focused, he's very dedicated, and he's very deserving of all the good things. And I'm very happy and proud of him. But I'm telling you people, if you don't hear anything I say, you get involved. Don't be afraid of, scared money don't make money. And you got to take a risk on something. And what is going on with you right now, if it's not working, don't just stay there and die in that situation when you can make changes. The word POOR is just another way of saying passing over opportunity repeatedly when it's always come to you. You giving them such a pushback. No, embrace it, because it's coming to you because of the rhythms of the earth, and the Holy Spirit, and whatever you may call it, is bringing things to you so you can take a look at things, but you yet won't do it. You say, God, I need this, and God give it to you right away. And you still say, oh, no, I don't want that. What I want that for? You just asked for it, and now you're slapping it in the face. So opportunity knocks all the time, but are we home? Are we there? Are the lights on? Are anyone paying attention? Because the world is changing rapidly. Rapidly.
So you were showing me all of the different certifications and courses that you have done. So the floor is yours. So systematically go through step by step you know, how you built yourself up in this field where you are soon to become fully certified to work for any major government in the world. So let our audience become aware of where you started. You know, let's say there is a young man, a young woman that is watching and they're interested in, you know, the technology and wanting to know really how far could I go. So please, you know, pace yourself out. I want to
All right. Yes, AI. I do AI and I do cloud. My journey began 2021. I just came off a 3-year hiatus. I had a settlement from the VA, so I took 3 years off. This was in 2018. All right. Settlement was running out 2021. I had to get one of those just over broke things, or AI, or AKA job. So Bryant Park, I was like, I gotta get something. But I wasn't just going to get a job. I said to them, because that 3-year hiatus, I was able to absorb a magnanimous amount of information of markets and just entrepreneurship, history, opportunity, just, you know, and I was also part of a financial consortium called Four Corners Alliance, you know, so I learned so much about finance, compound interest, things of that nature. I'll get to him soon, because that's what actually how we met, with that one word. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I was like, okay, when I get this job, the objective is to get out of poverty, not to just get it, because any fool can get a job. Right. What are you doing with it? Did you always hear, didn't you always hear? Thank God you got a job. It's always been good to me. Or the third one, oh, it's a blessing. Yeah, it's like, okay, what's the blessing? You're in poverty. You've been in the same place where you at for 8 years, 10 years. Where's the blessing in that? The blessing is in the doing. The blessing is when you actually activate and you set forth things and give birth and to a, you know, a better version of yourself. Correct. That's the blessing.
That's a blessing.
So that, you know, people just say that's feel-goodism and that's escapism. They say things like that so they can feel comfort in their non-activity. Yes. So that kind of pacifies them, and they can kind of justify it. Well, you know, only God can judge me and all this other foolishness. The thing is, okay, so when I got to Bryant Park, I was like, okay, I gotta find a market. I didn't know what I was gonna, you know, I was how you say, the ant and the grasshopper. I was kind of just on my path, like just looking at all the markets. I'm like, oh, culinary, this, that, that. You know, mind you, I'm a cleaner at the time. Park sanitation, and then I got promoted to bathroom attendant. It was a 5-star bathroom, Bryant Park. He patronized it a couple times. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not making this up. Rotating toilet seats. Classical music from the building, from Daniel Biederman, who graduated from Columbia University Business School. He was the CEO of Bryant Park, and you know that was like his baby, that bathroom. And what was the other thing? Yeah, and they changed the flowers every week. I mean, it was a whole operating. Tourists was coming in. Yeah. So that's where I was at, and I was also in there because I was multilingual, and I had like a certain temperament. Because Bryant Park didn't really do like background checks and stuff, so they hired anybody. So all the other people that was in there, most of them, they would get into, you know, they would shake things up, and they wouldn't last long. I was able to ask them because, like I said, I had a nice temperament, and I was multilingual. We had all these tourists, so I was able to communicate with them, whether it's Chinese, Spanish, whatever. I speak Mandarin, by the way.
Nice.
So I was looking at all the markets, like, okay, we got the green energy market, solar panels, wind turbines, we got culinary, we got instrument, farming, we already got that. Yeah, I'm just looking and looking, because like I said, my goal is to get out of poverty. It's not just to have a job. Right. Because you can, all you're doing is being maintained from one Scooby snack to the next Scooby snack, but you're not elevating, and it's a continuum of just miseration, and you don't want that. The objective is ascension. So I was just looking around, and that was it. Construction 3D printing. I was already into 3D printing like 2016, 17. but I don't know. It just didn't. But the construction 3D printing, when they literally could build a house within hours. They had like a robot, and they'll take the mortar and the mortar and cement and just
make the house.
Yeah,
he called me right away about it.
Yes, layer by layer.
I'm
and
too excited.
Good for like disaster zones, things of that nature. So I saw that. I was like, my antennas flew up. I'm like, I got to get on this. So I got 2 certifications in that. This is in 2022. One from online, from IP's Core, APISCOR, and the other one I went to a workshop in Florida. It was Orlando, Florida, and that was the headquarters. So that's where I got the other certification. There was only 4 of us there too. That was the funny part. But we were all hungry. We were all there. Now,
when you mean 4 of us?
They weren't of like image. I think I was the only Tachinis person. The rest of them was Wazungu. But but we were all hungry for to excel in this market of construction 3D printing. It was very interesting. But watching the robot do this layer by layer, you just type in the specifications, and this thing I was like, but what happened? There's the sucker punch. The only people that came up off that was the investor. The people, the robot operators, are the ones that's supposed to be trained on that. I don't think it was really ready yet. So the guy running it, he kind of was, I think he was just kind of dipping his toe in the water on the side of the actual robot operator, because he was the only one really doing it. He was like the go-to, their do boy. And but the main ones who get your lion's share of the accolades was the investor. So 2023, I just, that was kind of like a dead water after a while. And then I saw a video. September or October 2023. B. Simone, she's the top woman of GovTech cybersecurity. And I was just, cleaning up my room. All of a sudden, I'm playing my YouTube in the background. She came on. Like, she's talking about GovTech, 6 figures, certifications. Now, mind you, I got a degree I have an IT degree, 2013 from ASA College. But when I was in ASA College, they just emphasized the degree, the little row your boat, win a degree. They kind of just touched and go. They did a little touch and go on the certification. They didn't tell you the power was in the certification. That's really, that degree is literally crumbs and peanuts compared to what the certification is. And not just, that's the practical knowledge side. And then of course you have the hands-on knowledge side. Do that in conjunction with like a boot camp or program, and you are eventually more marketable to any type of corporation that seeks that would like to patronize your skill, or would like you to come and bring value to their company. So I'm listening to her. That's the things that, just like I said with keywords, just like I said with him, compound interest. I'm hearing GovTech and certification and 6 figures. Those are 3 words that stuck in my head. I was like, all right, so I just dipped my toe in the water with the cybersecurity. All right, cool, I can do that. It's a little bit oversaturated, but then it's funny, 2 months later, the algorithm pushed me to the cloud. Because when you have the algorithm in the tech, it, will give you tech-oriented kind of subject matter. So the cloud, I'm like, mind you, I've heard of cloud since like 2016, 17. I mean, actually before that, 09, 08, because Gmail is cloud, Airbnb is cloud, Netflix is cloud, okay? And there's a plethora of other markets that are cloud. But I didn't know, like, as far as a cloud engineer, I think I first heard that 2017, 18, but I didn't really know of, that what that was. So I went into the cloud, like, and I'm looking at it, and I heard the same juice, the same, attractive words, 6 figures, certification, and 6-figure certification, and I forgot the other one. But anyway, I heard those words again. I was like, oh, okay. Then I'm listening to what he's talking about. Just maintain the cloud. Make sure I can do that. So then that's when I was like, okay, got it. And this is 2023. And I've just been on it ever since, just learning all I can about cloud. And then I saw Soleiman, he's in UK, he's like the top guy, cloud engineer. And, he has a Cloud Engineer Academy, which I'm currently in right now, by the way. And I just was on every, so what I did in 2024, I purchased it, it was 2000 or what have you. And I told him, I said, okay, I compensated you for this Cloud Engineer Academy, but I will not be doing it probably until next year because I'm busy, which I was. I was juggling things. My father had dementia. I was running back and forth, here, there, everywhere, nowhere, all at the same time. I was like a squirrel collecting nuts. So, you know, I knew I wasn't going to really dive in that water completely, but what I just did, like I said, I purchased it, and then at a later date, I'll plug and play. Green energy, you know, the mani-pedi, hair wigs, weaves, eyelashes. I mean, it's right there. The certification is bananas. I'm on Coursera, just like, I think, I don't even remember the time I started, but I just know it was 13 hours later when I got, because it was just a rabbit hole. It was like a Tesseract cube. It was just,
going and going.
yeah, a thing, and I just always saw something that grabbed me again. I was like, oh, they got this, and I couldn't get off. I was just stuck. The only thing that saved me, I think I had to use the bathroom. I was like, and I just left. But that was it. But other than that, I was just, I couldn't get away. And I did one certification. It was AI for everyone. With I forgot his name. The Chinese guy. I forgot his name. Forgive me. He did. So I finished it. It was a 6-hour certification. Mind you, I'm new to Coursera. I did it for 6 hours. And finished. Then all of a sudden, this big old thing just popped up. Phone just started dancing, and I was like, email. And congratulations, certificate. I was like, oh. Then I had a little thing. Yeah, tell everybody. Share it all on LinkedIn. I'm like, okay. Then it went to LinkedIn. I was like, oh, okay. And then it just so I already had a LinkedIn from ASA College. I was like, cool. Then I did another one, business. Nano AI for business. That was 1 hour. So I did that. Same thing. Congratulations. And it went to my email. Then had a link. Share. Tell everybody on LinkedIn. I just clicked it and went. I was like, oh. So I was like, oh, so is that it? And then I was like, okay, so $49.99 a month for as many as you want. Well, autopilot after that. I was just going. I was getting one after the other, and I was like, wow. I was like, kind of like Neo in the Matrix, and he put that little thing in the back of his head. He was like, oh. I was just absorbing it all. I was like, wow, this is so interesting. AI, cloud, the courses. It was beautiful. Stuff I was learning. I mean, it was like a whole. It was almost like Lucy. You see the movie Lucy, how she took the blue pill, the blue powder or whatever that was, and she started just, was it 50%, 70%, and she was able to, then she started to do telekinesis. That's how I felt. You're talking about AI and agentic AI and business AI and legal AI. There's just so many categories and subsections and quadrants of AI. That in itself is a university in itself. It's nuts. I mean, and that's the thing. People that fear this, they have no choice. That's the thing. You can be scared. That's what cracks me up. Like, it's all in your head. Yeah. It's all a complex. It's all the psychosis. You fearing it, but you have no choice but to come through it because it is just a byproduct of that which already is. It is a piece of you. It is a byproduct of your existence now of human intelligence. Now this is the artificial intelligence. But the human, it derives from human intelligence. Just like MMA derived from MA. There won't be no MMA if it wasn't originally MA, martial arts. Then of course we had mixed martial arts in like 93, 92 from Roy Gracie and not just him, but all the others. And it grew into this big juggernaut later on.
So in order
there's no escape.
So it's really a passion.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so to
and a necessity.
A necessity. to get to it. So you have been drowning into this AI world that won't let you go, but actually has benefited you, and that now you are now able now to benefit others, right? With all that you have learned, and what you're saying basically, in summary, is go get it.
Yes, enhance yourself.
Right. That's it. Okay, good. Well, that is, and so you are available. So here at the Nutmeg House, they have programs for young people, you know. So the question to you is that would you be able to come and sit down with a couple of, you know, these young people and share with them, you know, what you shared with us a little slower, so that they would understand, you know, that whatever that they have planned to do with their spare time, that they should just go into that black hole where you went. Right?
Yes.
You have anything to share before we?
No, I just want to say I'm so proud of him because I've been on his journey ever since he started the journey, and we have done a lot of things together. We were talking about the compound, and that's what this does, is compound interest. You only are poor because you want to be poor, and because we programmed to do it. But he is just a genius, and he speaks several languages, and I give him all of the kudos. I've seen him in his struggles, and I've seen him come to be such a wonderful bouquet of knowledge and person, of such a fabulous growth, to see it in your eyes as you're still alive. It's something that happened. I've seen all his transformation along the way, and it's really overwhelming. My heart goes out to him, and it's fabulous for him to say that, and to also give back to young people that need encouragement and a little push and shove to be on the right track, and excited about that.
Awesome. And so which branch of the military were you in?
Navy.
Navy. Oh, okay, good. Well, thank you for your service. So definitely, I really enjoyed the interview, and this is gonna bless a lot of people when it's out there in the virtual world. You know, just you know, people that look like you and I, to really hear, you know, what it takes to get there, and the value that, you know, that is now within them, that, you know, that they can share. You know, it's so important, and that's the stuff that where Musk needs to see this, so he can shut up.
Oh yeah.
That
Stop
you know
all
that
that foolishness.
you know that
Stop all the
we, the original,
Yes, exactly.
the original.
What a lot of people is kind of angry with.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I mean, that's just
We have it.
Just not him. A lot of
We
people.
have it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because he thinks that, you know,
Right.
it's only they have it.
No,
We're the original. Everything that is
Africa
today.
have it, and
Everything that is today,
Right.
we, you know, was built on the foundation. We go back to
Right.
the pyramid.
That's right.
We still can't figure out how that was built.
No, they will never.
So, you know, okay, good. So,
They don't want to give us credit for it.
right, you know, okay, yeah, blow the nose off.
Right.
And lighten it up.
Yeah,
Lighten it up.
yeah, you know, so.
And can you imagine? Still today in the medical field, they're still using not King Tut, but
Imhotep.
Imhotep technology.
Oh, yeah.
His tools.
Oh, yeah, oh,
You know,
yeah.
First to do the heart surgery, take it out and put it back in, and the man still walk around and live. And now we can hardly get out of the operating
It's
room.
Black History Month, folks. It is Black
Yes,
History.
it is.
So
Yes,
this
it
is what
is.
we're talking about, Black
Yes,
History.
yes.
You understand? So you understand most of the, everything that is today was done by the Black.
Yes. All of it.
Everything. All of it. All of it. All of it. The first man.
Yes.
God's creation.
Yes.
Black.
And I'm glad to be him.
Yes. Well, this is, we're going to wrap this up. But we could go on and on and on.
Yes.
You know, this is the grand opening of Second Fridays here at one of the best venues, really. And we just had some fried fish with some breadfruit, with some tamarind. Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
I can't wait
The
to wrap
kitchen
my lips
is
around it.
amazing too. All right, so the Nutmeg House is the place to be. There's a lot going on here Friday, Saturday, it's a great space. If you want to do a small movie, if you want to do a video shoot, if you want to do whatever, you know, the space is.
And give an update on the journey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could you reach me? My number is 347-526-3501. Again, that's 347-526-3501. Okay, so don't go anywhere. We have some beautiful sisters that created a patch. And the patch company. And you know, we always have to celebrate our sisters when they come up with something just necessary,
Yes.
you know, and come right back after the break. I am going to go finish my. So you mean I can't go get some of my fish? No break? Oh my God. We'll be on a time. Okay. The producer says the ladies are coming right up. Is it going to be a short break or just no break? We're not going to do this set change?
Okay.
Oh, we're switching as we
We're on
go.
borrowed time.
Oh,
Thank
we're
you
on borrowed
so
time.
much.
Okay, thank you, Frank.
Thank you. I hope we
Thank
come
you.
back.
Oh, we definitely.
And we'll do a follow-up.
Definitely, George.
Thank you so
definitely.
much.
You'll be back because you'll be back.
George is fabulous.
Because those young people need to meet you. All right?
Definitely.
Okay.
No, leave everything like it is. I'm just gonna stuff in their table. We good? Back up? Stand up, come to the, so guys come more, a little closer to the front right here, so that you guys could give demonstration and show people what it is. Somebody could come on this side here.
Yes, one of the beautiful ladies over here.
Y'all might stand up, so those two good.
Torn among the roses.
And who will be doing the demonstration on? On each other?
And then this will be a monitor here that you check yourself to see how you're doing and all that, right?
Yeah.
The Super Patch Company. That's the name of the. Great. So we're moving along quickly.
Yeah, we already on still because.
Okay, we're on. Okay, great. All right.
My battery died, so I don't have more to do.
Oh, okay. It's just some technical stuff. Okay. All right. So, ladies,
Greetings. How are
it's
you?
a pleasure that you are here.
Nice.
Oh my God, I'm the torn among the roses. So it's called the Super Patch Company.
Yes. So how it even came about is, first of all, my name is Rashia, and I'm a licensed esthetician, and I do a variety of services.
What's an esthetician?
So esthetician is a skin specialist,
Oh, okay.
right? So I do facials, I do teeth whitening, I do body contour, lymphatic massages.
What's a lymphatic massage?
So that's basically when we do a certain type of massage that stimulates your lymphatic system to get rid of the fats and fluids and toxins out of the body.
You all understand that? No, I mean, if the people know, they understand what the lymphatic stuff. I understand what they mean by the lymphatic system.
Right.
Because under your armpits and by your groin, there are lymphs.
Lymph nodes. Yeah.
Lymph nodes. And what they do, they trap all of the invading
fluids and toxins.
and toxins and whatever.
Out of the body, yeah.
But unlike other parts of the body, there's no pump to get rid of these toxins that are trapped in these areas.
Correct. Very correct.
Go ahead, ladies.
Yes. So that being said, as I do these variety of services, I found a company named the Super Patch Company, where we have patches that's working without medication or ingredients in it, and it's helping in a variety of symptoms, right? So the particular patch that we have here is working by a company called VTT, Viral Textile Technology. So each patch has a different pattern in the patch, and once the pattern on the patch touches your skin, your brain to perform at its best. Yes. So that being said, because there's once again nothing in the patch, you are actually allowed to wear up to all. Okay, a baby to a 90-year-old can wear these patches.
A baby to a 90-year-old.
Can wear these patches.
And so you're saying to me is that the pattern on
Your upper patch.
so this pattern here, it sends a signal
Through your skin.
through your skin, through vibration,
Yes. Through your
and that is going
straight
to
to
the
your brain to perform at its best. Because as you know, your brain is what controls your body.
Right.
So this is why I'm out here doing what we're doing. We're just out here showing and proving that things can actually work without medication or ingredients in it. And Kiwan, do you want to go over the type of patches that we have and what they do?
We have what we call the Liberty Patch. So the Liberty Patch helps with more strength, energy, stability, balance. We also have the Defend Patch, helps with boost your immune system. The Victory Patch is like the Liberty Patch, but it's more enhanced. More people work out. Actually, football player actually enrolled in this patch as well. We got the Freedom Patch that helps with pain, any type of pain, whether it be toe, to pain, whatever it's at.
I've never had it, but I heard there's no pain like a sciatica pain.
Yeah.
Right, and actually,
And I've heard that baby.
yes, and then no, they also say no cure.
No cure for the sciatica. That's going to be a big seller.
It is actually.
So let me just put that out there once again. We don't make medical claims, but we have testimonials and videos of these things working as a
Listen,
thing.
you got your opinion.
That part,
We also have the Peace Patch that helps reduce stress, any anxiety, whatever it is that you have. The Joy Patch, that speaks for itself, positive attitude. Anybody like depression, put on the Joy Patch. We got Lumine that helps with the skin, glow it from the inside out.
Anybody with depression, because that is rampant.
Yes,
You're telling me I'm going to put a patch on
and it helps.
and it helps.
Boost your electricity. You can Netflix and chilling, and you'll be burning up to 500 calories. We got the KK Patch that helps with fighting any craving, from biting the nails, cooking, smoking cigarettes, whatever it is. KK helps get rid of that. We got the Boost Patch, self-expansion, helps with energy. The REM Patch for better sleep. A lot of people been complaining about sleeping. Focus Patch and clarity. This is good for kids in school.
I might be needing this one.
Oh yeah.
testimony when it comes to the focus patch here. My daughter, she graduates this year in June, and never made honor roll, but passed her with honor roll.
And then our last lead claiming patch is called the Rock Patch. That's the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
That helps with the bedroom.
So that's supposed to be better than the bedroom bully and all that kind of stuff we talk about.
Yes.
So these are all the patches we have. Like she said, we have testimonies, people
just like the older people, it's like geriatrics.
It helps with dementia,
Dementia and things like that.
stuff like that.
Symptoms.
Little symptoms, yeah. The person who started the company, mother actually.
So so what's your affiliation with the company? You are
We affiliate.
affiliates
Yes.
with the company. Oh, okay. So you all need somebody to help count the money?
Yeah. Yes. Is it okay that we do a demonstration and show you how quick the patch works? You want to do it?
Liberty patch.
The Liberty patch does what?
So that's a liberty patch that helps with more strength, energy, balance.
Balance, stability.
So
reduce
this test.
inflammation. Reduce inflammation. Okay, that will reduce inflammation. Faster recovery and higher neuronal homeostasis.
So with this patch, we do what we call the strength test. So the strength test, I would push the strength into the count, and then it would do the faster. And you can see how quickly your strength, your balance, and everything is. But to be safe, it works faster than black coffee.
And better than medication.
So the strength test, I would have you put your hand right here, into your chest. You're going to put it into your chest. And I'm going to try to pull you over. Just pull you, I'm going to try to pull it over. And you trying to pull it over. Okay. And if you're able to do that, and then you're going to put your hand right here. You're going to lock your elbow, and I'm going to try to pull you over. Which way you can come?
Are you guys in coming in front of the camera? Okay. Okay. Let people see you guys.
And I'm going to try to place you this way, you move, okay? And I'm going to shoulder. And then you're going to put your finger right here. Strongest hand. The strongest hand. Put your finger here. And you're going to put your finger tight as possible. I'm going to try to tie it.
You have diamond in your finger and she wants it.
I made this quick. Now, you're going to put the patch on.
This I gotta see. Well, not I gotta see this, I gotta feel it. I gotta experience this. And how long have they developed this patch? How
So
long?
you can actually wear the patch for 24 hours?
No, I mean,
how long
when,
it's been
how many years? Like 2 years, 3 years?
Oh,
How
I'm about
long
to
has
say
it been?
like 4 or 5, probably longer. Don't quote me, but about probably longer. It was made in New York, so you know.
It's,
Made in New York.
it's made in New York?
Just to show you. Make you step forward, but this time.
This time like this. You're going to turn this way. Put your hand this way. Lock it. And I'm going to try to pull you over. There we go. This little bit, this is little bit is not as front. This is a little bit.
So instead of the roof,
And I'm actually thinking it harder than I was before. And then we're going to do the same thing here. This way. Lock it. And I'm going to try to open it. And so in that
Look at the patch. We call that the patch.
as
The
throughout the
patch
day,
face.
and throughout the time you have it on, you're gonna notice yourself having a little more energy, more balance, more stability, and no matter what.
and the programming is in the patches.
Yes. Once the padding touches the skin, is sending the signal. So what you want to imagine is if I was to sit you down and blindfold you, and I put a pen in your hand, you would know it's a pen. But the question is how? How do you know it's a pen? Just by the feel, or how do you know it's a pen in your hand?
By after, well, you have had experience holding a pen, so you would know what a
By
pen
the feel,
feels
right?
like.
So with the feel, what happens there is there's a message sent into your brain to say, hey, there's a pen in your hand, or hey, something is hot, so pull back.
Right.
That's how the patch is working. Once the pattern touches your skin, it just sends a certain signal to perform that effect. So depending on what patch it is you're wearing, because it all come with different patterns, it just sends that signal, communicates with the brain.
Through the skin. Wow.
The skin is your largest organ on the body, the most
Yeah, I
important
know,
one
but
at that.
It seems that my skin is smarter than I thought it was.
Definitely.
Because it's making some serious analysis.
You see why you can't have a financial patch? People pockets will overload with money. It works instantly.
Yeah, well, it's a matter, I think the financial patch is called the focus patch. That would be the patch that, you know.
That's the patch I have on here.
The focus?
Yeah, focus, suspend, and
I'm at work, that's the two parts.
Manage and reduce stress.
So you probably might be able to incorporate a patch, the focus patch. You can, you know, if you could create some kind of package deal.
Oh,
for people when they come.
can you do what they let, there's only one patch, one type patch, would that confuse the, I gotta go do some research on to find out how the skin, if the skin is really that, can make that kind of analysis. I mean, the skin knows when it's hot, when it's cold, when it's
exactly.
plain.
Exactly.
And,
Just like when we wear glasses, we're not taking medication internally or any type of ingredient. It's sending a signal through your eyes, so your brain. This is what you see.
This is very interesting.
I love it.
Yes.
Very interesting. I will be, I'll be going down a rabbit hole like that guy went through a rabbit hole. I gotta figure this one out. This seems to be way beyond AI.
This is AI.
No, because this is I. Not they know AI, this is I. That my skin, you know, is making this kind of analysis. Because I can put on, so you're going to put on one patch today, right, based on whatever the situation that I'm trying to resolve or overcome, right, and then my skin now will send a signal to my brain to say, okay, this is how we're going to handle this situation. Now tomorrow I wake up now and I'm having a different situation. I put a patch on my skin, and then my skin is going to send a signal to my brain and say, okay, so this is how we're going to overcome that.
Fix that.
That's a little too much to do.
Yeah, fix that.
That is a little kind of impossible to really think.
And let's just keep in mind that you can actually wear all of it at the same time.
No, that's crazy.
Because nothing is attached. And
But
you would get different signals sent to the brain to correct whatever issue that
Facts.
you have.
But then, if you think about it in reverse, right? For example, they use our skin against us, right? So the toothpastes that we use, the water that we bathe with,
Right.
so the soap, right?
Right.
So they weaponize everything about our skin, which is the largest organ.
Right.
So here is a counteraction. Because this is how living we are as a being, you know? So this is one of the
Everything
most...
is connected.
Well, yeah, it's like a movie Venom. What? Venom?
Yep, everything. Same, yeah. It's like if you go outside and it's cold, how you know it's cold? Your skin feel cold. Right, so you
No,
get...
but there's also your skin, it's cold, but then remember that day when you said you were crazy?
Oh yeah, well, that's...
And you had on your...
My short pants.
Your short pants,
Yeah.
and it was 9 degrees?
Yeah.
And and you was outside, so then I was like,
No, it was a crazy. I was having hot flash and cold flash. I was thinking about snow cone and oil lung. At the same time, what can I at the same time?
Okay.
But guys, this is what it is, man. You listen, we try to save the best. I thank you guys. I really do, because you guys finally get to meet Mr. Phil Ben. So Phil, other set of the team right here, the young ladies, the patches, amazing. We needed to have them here today. And I'm very thankful that, thanks to everyone here, thanks to Miss Denise, thanks to the Nutmeg House. Guys, you know,
Denise, we're all the way over
the
there.
breadfruit.
Can you please
Yeah, gotta come in. Yeah. She said she didn't want to come in.
You don't want to come in?
Yeah, the lady's calling you. I don't want to say nothing. I outnumbered right now.
We want to know, look at this. This is the chef.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, folks. Let me tell you something.
Thank you.
It talks. No disrespect to everyone who made their great presentations. But the food, raise the bar. The food was amazing.
Yes.
You know, let you people know that when you come here, besides getting information that you're not getting anywhere else, you will get some good food. And it's not just tasty, it is healthy. Breadfruit is the healthiest of all of the foods out there. And what's that thing that people, when they eat, they break out in this thing, they call that kind of thing?
Acne?
Not acne, there's something to talk about. You didn't talk about the type of food that huh? It's not psoriasis. It's a word they talk about, that the type of food that you're supposed to eat, which is a natural food.
Got you. Natural base.
Any kind of side effects. Breadfruit is one of the food. Yeah. Good stuff. But it was perfect. I got interrupted and I wasn't allowed to go back to get the whatever that I have finished, but I think that we're done and I can go back and finish it up.
Definitely, guys.
And there was corn. I wasn't expecting to get corn.
Yeah. That corn well.
Wow.
Listen, next event, we're gonna fix that menu crazy. Yeah, we're gonna fix that menu.
Jax, are we gonna have Jax, or Jax is only on Saturday morning for breakfast?
So let's try to have a Grenadian breakfast on Friday. Pre-Grenadian breakfast. That is what we're talking about.
We can do that.
Yeah, we just put out a few Jacks just in case one or two people come by.
Was there Jax?
No. Next week. Next Friday.
Next Friday there will
Because
be
if
some
you
Jax.
say there is Jacks, Phil